Welcome, everyone, to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You look at the Bulls. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time. Sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all.
And, for the Bulls, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. We've got DeRozan. Also Vucevic out there. Alex Caruso out there with Levine. And for New Orleans, in the backcourt, it's McCollum and Jones. Ingram at the 3 with Williamson playing the 4. And it's Valanciunas in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Always a fun time of the season. The race for the postseason kicks into high gear.
Yeah, this is when the pack starts to split apart. The true contenders come to light, and the teams that might have looked good early start to fade.
Guy's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. It's deflected. Right through the D for the layup.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Now here's Ingram. Against Miami, he was really on his game. Down low. It's tipped. It's stolen by Vucevic. Tries from the block. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
The Bulls shooting their first free throws of this game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Now here's McCollum. D right on him. Screened by Valanciunas. McCollum right side. Shot clock at 6. Valanciunas sets a screen for Jones. Over Levine. And the basket by Jones. And here's Levine. His last outing, 16 points for him. Passes it to DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
And he's talked about wanting to improve his all-around game. Levine demonstrating just how unselfish he is with that great pass.
And the definition of a three-level scorer, RJ, Zach LaVine can fill it up with the best of them.
Yeah, Greg, and with his blend of deep range and elevation, I don't know, he might be a 4 or 5 level scorer. One thing's for certain, this man's fun to watch.
Now here's Levine. Brandon Ingram missing his last shot. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
McCollum deciding where to go with it. Ball's knocked loose, and that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Let's take a peek now here at the league leaders in rebounding. Nikola Vucevic, 4th.
And you can't win games without rebounding the basketball. That's what has made him such an important part of what they do.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. It's McCollum on the wing. 6 to shoot. 9 feet out. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Number 7. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Pelicans trail by 6. Ingram outside. Valanciunas sets a screen for Ingram. He kicks to Valanciunas. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with how he can operate on the block and shoot it, Valanciunas is a tough matchup for most centers.
First trip to the line for him here.
And on the season, you know, only shooting around 73%, so not necessarily where he'd like to be.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And a bruising, fundamentally sound big man. Valanciunas is a throwback. More importantly, he's willing to play whatever role is asked of him.
Valanciunas hits them both. And here are the Bulls now. Vucevic, a screen on McCollum. Down it goes, his 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Valanciunas. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Here's Caruso. And Jones pulls it down.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
New Orleans moving the ball around. Out to Ingram. Fires for three. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Silky three-point shot by Ingram. Just goes to the arc and knocks it down.
Caruso, the pass to DeRozan. And here's Vucevic. Pass to Caruso. Back to Levine. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And the shot goes down. He's got 12.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. Trailing by 5. Nice D from Levine. Bulls have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Pass to DeRozan. Outside, Levine. Off target from outside. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
An absolute beast in close. Once Williamson has this kind of positioning, you pretty much have to foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Trey Murphy's checked in for Jones. Kobe White, he's checked in for the Bulls. That one misses.
And you know what makes Zion so much fun is that I don't think there's a comp for him. The combination of power and skill, you throw in that he's a lefty, and we've never seen someone like him in the league.
The wide open look here for Vucevic. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pelicans trail by 7. Now here's Ingram. He's got 5. The 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Back to White. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and he makes that one. He's got 14.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Now here's McCollum. Defense is right there. Off target with his 3. The Bulls leading by 9. Outside DeRozan. And the Bulls another 3.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. The Bulls have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. Vucevic setting the pick for DeRozan. And it's off from three-point range. Pelicans trail by 12. To halt the run. And it's Williamson missing. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul.
3rd team foul.
Chicago has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Vucevic, a screen on McCollum. Now the pass to Vucevic. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
They are just killing them on the interior.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Dyson Daniels checked in for New Orleans. And Chicago also making a switch. Williams, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. Free throw drops for Vucevic. And with this new CBA, Greg, for the first time, team and league licensing revenue, about $160 million a year, is to be shared with the players.
And I think that's probably jersey patches and stuff like that. It makes sense that the players should get a share of that.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Pelicans. Osumu, he's checked in for the Bulls. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Jared Vanderbilt.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
Here's Daniels. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. He dishes it to Ingram. Valanciunas with a screen on White. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ingram, and he converts the layup. Ingram's got his third bucket of the night.
And loving when Ingram uses that length down low, not settling for the jumper.
DeRozan against Williamson. There's the triple, and it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by White. Vucevic has got a couple of threes now in the first for Chicago. Passes it to Williamson. Out to Ingram. From deep. DeRozan with the rebound.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. It's a 14-point game. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with one.
Here's Ingram, following the score by DeMar DeRozan.
Chicago. Number 7. Personal foul. Third team foul.
Three-pointer, Daniels, and he's good on the three ball.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And it's Vucevic missing. Pelicans trail by 13. Ingram outside. Valanciunas sets a screen for Ingram. And he drives in. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Osumu.
And on the drive, Ingram's length gives him such an advantage. The defense tries to counter, and it sends him to the line.
2 shots. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
An all-star in this league. I think Ingram still flies a bit under the radar. But Brandon can be a #1 option, no doubt.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Nancy's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Vanderbilt comes in for Zion Williamson. And McCollum subbed in for Daniels. Chicago also making some changes. Andre Drummond comes in for Nikola Vucevic. And Levine subbed in for Dosunmu. The Bulls leading by 11. Outside, White. To the inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 16.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
The numbers on Andre Drummond. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. First in shooting percentage. And he's an elite glass eater, a factor inside among the top 10 in rebounds per game.
And you're right. He's been the pinnacle of scoring efficiency. Never seems to take a bad shot. That's why he's tops in field goal percentage. And so it's New Orleans with it. Trailing by 13. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Brandon Ingram missing his last shot. Kicks it to Drummond. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
A minute 50 left in the first. White against Ingram. It's in the bucket for his fourth field goal. Shooting at a 4 of 9 clip.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
White against Ingram. Outside DeRozan. Pass to Levine. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. And the Bulls lead by 16.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Ingram can't get that one to fall.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
52 seconds left to play here in the first. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. He's got 18.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Cullen passes to Nance. He kicks it to Ingram. And another three for New Orleans.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Pass to DeRozan. Drummond, a screen. Out to the right wing. Pocket 6. Drummond with a screen on McCollum. Drummond trying to get himself free. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
And that one drops for him.
And we've seen this type of effortless dominance from Ingram before, growing accustomed to carrying the load.
And so it's Chicago. Their lead at 15 going into the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And we'll be right back after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Bulls team out there.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. White and Levine on the wings. Andre Drummond is out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Ball in at the 1. Now here's White. Scoreless thus far. 6 on the shot clock. Out to the right wing. The wide open look here for Craig. The kick out to Ball. Drummond sets the screen for Ball. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And New Orleans pushing it up now. And it's good. 2 points.
And great ball movement from CJ. That's the unselfish play you want from your guards.
Ball surveying the defense. Here's White. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Jay, I've got a hypothetical for you. If we did a fantasy draft and you had the first overall pick, who would you take?
I'm going to be honest. Right now, I'm going to have to probably say Jokic, just because there's no defense that has been created that can stop his offensive game. So ultimately, it doesn't matter how good of a defender he is. But second, I'm still going with Bron.
That free throw, no good.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Williams, he's checked in for Chicago. And the second free throw, good. Here's McCollum. He had 22 points in the win against Miami. The pass to Vanderbilt. Beyond the arc. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Williams with the steal. White. And so the ball's out of bounds. Vanderbilt touched it left. The Pelicans making a switch here. Jones is checked in. And Chicago also making a switch. Caruso's checked in. Pelicans on D. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. Ball sets a screen for White. Left side, Ball. Hits the jumper in space. Ball's got his first basket.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide open man.
Vanderbilt kicks to McCollum. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Passes to Vanderbilt. Takes the 3. Buries it from three-point range.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Zion Williamson is, of course, unique athletically. His teammate C.J. McCollum says, I don't know if we'll ever see somebody with that strength, power, speed, and jumping ability. At times, the Pelicans' offensive game plan becomes simple, McCollum said. Get the ball to Z and get the heck out of the way. Kevin, I'm paraphrasing.
I know you are. I picked up on that, David. Thank you.
One shot.
And when you think of McCollum, the word efficient comes to mind. This guy just shoots the ball and plays the game at a high level.
Now here's Levine. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Pelicans trail by 10. Nance outside. Jones against White. And the jam by Larry Nance.
And I like that play. Nance on the roll. Great athleticism. Tough to defend.
For Chicago, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Now, here's Ball. Out to White. This one for 3. He's off on that one.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Nance a screen on Drummond. That's tipped. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
White the pass to Drummond. Out to White. Lets the 3 fly. On the wing, Levine. From past the arc. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Bulls. They led by as many as 18 points. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Levine finds Drummond. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 4 assists in the game. Pass to Jones. Back to McCollum. From outside the arc. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 6th rebound on the night.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Cullen passes to Vanderbilt. Will it go? And again, no good by New Orleans. Chicago leading by 15. Ball dishes to Levine. Fires the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. White's got 6 points.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Ingram, he's checked in for Trey Murphy. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for the Bulls. Here's Ingram. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
McCollum against White. Inside. He's looking for Levine and finds him. Over in the corner, Caruso. His three-pointers off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Vanderbilt setting the pick for Ingram. Shoots over Caruso, and it's Ingram missing. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 10-2 run here. Over in the corner, White. Back to Levine. Shot clock at 6. Hands it from downtown. Levine's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Bulls.
Zach LaVine just lets the game come so naturally. His ability to catch and shoot is one of the quickest in the league.
Castanance. Ingram kicks to McCollum. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. McCollum's got 6 points.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's DeRozan. He had 25 points in the win against Boston. Caruso, the pass to Drummond. Levine for 3. Nance with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's McCollum. He's got 6. Ingram finds Nance. Count it. Good.
And what I like about Nance Jr. is how he positions himself, knows his strengths on offense, and plays to them.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Williamson is checked in for New Orleans. Dyson Daniels comes in for C.J. McCollum.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. They set the pick. Hits it from three-point range. He's got 10.
A rare 3 for DeMar DeRozan. He's a different type of wing. He would much rather step in and knock down the mid-range too.
Tipped away. Here's Caruso. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Alex Caruso. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Vanderbilt's checked in for New Orleans. And he sinks the second. Pelicans trail by 18. Here's Ingram. 18 points for him. Vanderbilt a screen on Caruso. Ingram. No good with the elbow jumper.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's DeRozan. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Williamson against DeRozan. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. The Bulls leading by 18. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
Taking a look now at some numbers for Jones. How's the last month of basketball been for him? And he's in the top 5 in the league in steals. Those hands are like meat hooks. Not much gets by him.
And yeah, he's one of the dead-eye sharpshooters in the game for sure. A top 5 percentage guy from deep. Just a hard man to slow down. Trey Murphy's checked in for the Pelicans. And the Bulls making a change also. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for White. Now, Williamson. He had 25 points in the win against Miami.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
He was all alone on that one. 5 points in the game.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
The pass to Dosunmu. Got a piece of it. DeRozan in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shakes them. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I like the leadership DeMar DeRozan provides for his team. He's a steady veteran presence out there on that floor. He can motivate his guys even in really tough moments.
At the line for 2.
The first one falls. So for the Pelicans, Valanciunas comes in for Trey Murphy. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Daniels. Vucevic checked in for the Bulls. Zach LaVine comes in for Dosunmu. Both free throws good from DeRozan. Here's Ingram. He's got 18. To the paint, here's Valanciunas.
Boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
Pass to Vucevic. Now here's LaVine. Offline with his 3. It's McCollum on the wing. He's got 6. Poked loose. .152 left to play in the first half. Pass to LaVine. 3-pointer. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. 15-point game. Pass to Valanciunas. Valanciunas draws the double. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Jones against LaVine. Dishes it to DeRozan. Left side LaVine. 6 to shoot. Vucevic a screen on McCollum. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Valanciunas has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Again, New Orleans turns it over. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Chicago. On Tuesday, they'll go back home and they'll be hosting the Detroit Pistons. And then on Wednesday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
In that game against Milwaukee, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
DeRozan, that's good.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
It's Jones on the wing. A three-pointer, no good. The Bulls leading by 14. Knocked loose and stolen by Williamson. Ingram outside. Top of the key. 1 second left. And so it's Chicago, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. And more than anything, their three-point shooting is what sparked them. A fantastic night from long range so far. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks, Nick. What got you guys going in the first half?
It was just we played aggressive and try to be a presence in there. Everybody, not just me, but all the guys. And that's all we need to do, you know, when we start the game off right, and we can build a pretty nice lead like tonight we did.
Obviously, it's how you finish, not how you start. Thanks, Nick. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games. And Shaq, any of these you're looking forward to?
I just look forward to working games with you, EJ, old buddy, old pal. Right, Kenny?
What? I was looking at my phone. What are you talking about?
Aw, thanks, big fella. Forget you, Jet. And pivoting back to our first half here, goes without saying, a lot to like for the Chicago Bulls.
Sometimes we talk about a team imposing its will. This is what it looks like. Just the rebounding discrepancy here. Pretty shocking, Shaq.
I was on a few teams, and you were on a few teams that really did impose their wills. Crush your opponent's spirits. It's a great feeling to be on the bright side of that equation.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Chicago leading by 14. Ingram at the 3 with Williamson playing the 4. In the backcourt, it's McCollum and Jones. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. New Orleans has gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. There's the dish to McCollum. Back to Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Offensively, McCollum sees the floor well. Not surprised to see him spot the open teammate.
And the pass to Levine. Knocks it loose. And DeRozan kicks to Levine. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists.
3 points.
Levine's got 12 in the game.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Brandon Ingram's work ethic has made him an all-star. He was in the Pelicans facility so much, they banned him on off days. He said, I hate it, but I use those off days to visualize the game. So what is he like? He says being called out. Players at this level think they're above that. Kevin?
Not him. Hey, David, thanks. Levine can't hit.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Valanciunas with the ball. 10 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. Ingram against Caruso. And it's Ingram missing.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing. On that possession, they were all over him on the perimeter.
Vucevic a screen on McCollum. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Williamson. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting. McCollum outside. Valanciunas finds Ingram. Active Valanciunas. Valanciunas draws the double. McCollum passes to Ingram. That's in. Coming off the assist from McCollum. And that's 20 points for Brandon Ingram. Williamson against DeRozan. Over Williamson. And it's DeRozan missing.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Ingram kicks to McCollum. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And it's in there.
Doesn't quite have the height, but boy, does McCollum have the heart. He's a relentless finisher in traffic.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. The free throw's off from McCollum. The Bulls leading by 13. It's stolen by Jones. McCollum with the ball. Now guarded by Vucevic. Williamson outside. Off target from three-point range. The Bulls have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. And it's DeRozan missing.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Cullen passes to Jones. Right block shot, and the jumper falls for him. Jones has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
So timeout called here, the first for Chicago.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
And now a look at the teams that have shot the ball the best over the course of the last month. Number 1, the Bulls. In 3rd, the Pelicans.
And this is the kind of shooting these teams would love to have all season long. I mean, they've both been on a tear here of late.
To the middle. He gets it in there. He's got 24.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Valanciunas. Oh, and the dunk by Valanciunas.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
Okay, take a moment. Name an offensive move. DeMar has it.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the three. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
Good on the second free throw. Pelicans trail by 12. And here's McCollum. He's got 8. He dishes it to Jones. In the corner, it's Valanciunas. New Orleans moving the ball around. McCollum, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Kicks to Levine to the right side. Vucevic down low. Valanciunas is there. Vucevic with the bucket.
Hard to deny Vuce inside when he can play over or through you.
Ingram against Caruso. Outside, Jones. Back to Ingram. The three. The offensive rebound. Williamson on the follow.
I'll tell you, Zion can do that all night. Terrific offensive rebound.
And it's Caruso, top of the key. Vucevic is screen on Jones. Levine for three. Buries the long-range jumper. Levine's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Chicago. Caruso against Ingram. Valanciunas sets a screen for Ingram. Shoots over Caruso. And it's Ingram missing.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Passes it to DeRozan. Vucevic is screen on Williamson. Pass to Vucevic. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by McCollum. Pelicans trail by 15. He kicks it to Valanciunas. Ingram against Caruso. And that one's good. Ingram's got 4 points this quarter.
And you see the polish from Ingram as a scorer from every level. His versatility is a boon for this offense.
Vucevic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Nikola Vucevic taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Vucevic.
What makes Vuce so tough is the combination of size and athleticism. Defenses are always trying to figure him out. That's why this man is a double-double every night.
Trey Murphy's checked in for Herbert Jones. And a change for the Bulls. White's checked in, and both free throws good for Vucevic.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You take a look at the Pelicans. Right now they're locked into third place in the conference, looking to get a high seed for the playoffs.
And, you know, for the Pelicans, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
Now here's Williamson. He's got 6. Cullen passes to Valanciunas. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Williamson. From the high post. Nice jump shot. Good. 7 points in the game.
You see the playmaking ability of Williamson there. Great pass to set up his teammate.
Vucevic is screen on McCollum. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
You expect some fumbles with the ball. And overall, I think they've done a good job limiting those slip-ups.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And Valanciunas has got the ball here for the Pelicans. Trailing by 13. Ingram against White. Yep, that one goes in there. Ingram's got 24 points.
And they are earning points with the jump shot now.
On the wing, DeRozan. A baseline J. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
This is where DeRozan makes his living, such an excellent mid-range shooter.
Williamson with this screen for Ingram. Shoots over DeRozan. And it's Ingram missing. The Bulls leading by 13. There's the pass to DeRozan. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And checking out some stats for Levine. This last month, he has been a real positive for this team. Averaging about 18 points per, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds.
And he does so much for this team, but it starts with the way he leads the offense.
And he's willing to take on the scoring load. And look, he is more than capable of delivering.
The free throw dropped for DeRozan. So for the Pelicans, Nancy's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas, and Dyson Daniels subbed in for Ingram. Andre Drummond's checked in for the Bulls. Both free throws good from DeRozan. So it's the Pelicans now. 15-point game. Next step for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Williamson outside. Pass to McCollum. Fires the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. McCollum's got 11 points.
After sinking one triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Pass to Levine. Puts up a three. Pelicans pull it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Williamson. 6 points for him. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Here's our 2K leaderboard with the list of the teams that have been on fire from beyond the arc over the past month. Number 1, the Bulls.
And look, that stat is absolutely no fluke. It's just a matter of getting hot from long range. They are working hard to find good, open looks from the perimeter.
Patrick Williams, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Chicago leading by 12.
2 minutes remaining.
Good D by McCollum. New Orleans has gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Nance a screen. Daniels passes to Nance. Launches a three. And another three for New Orleans.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
1:32 left in the third quarter. Puts one up from 19. Levine gets the bucket. 17 points in the game.
On the short list of guys who can win a scoring title, Zach LaVine.
McCollum outside. Shot from 12. And it's White with the rebound. White's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Williams. Drummond in the post. He's covered by Daniels. And it's Drummond missing. Pelicans trail by 11. 46 seconds left to play in the third. Out to Nance. Latre. And another three for New Orleans.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
The Bulls have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Outside, Levine. Snatched away. Pass to McCollum. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. In the corner, it's Levine. Outside, White. Drummond in the post. Williams for three. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And they get it to double digits just as we get set for the final quarter here. That three could be a killer.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Bulls lead by 11. From New Orleans, back in a moment. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Drummond, Alex Caruso out there with DeRozan. Then there's Lonzo Ball, and it's White in at the 2 spot. Vanderbilt a screen on Ball. Clock at 6. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Daniels.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Now here's White. The rebound by Nance.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Ingram kicks to Vanderbilt. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. And it's White missing. Jones against Caruso. Jones, the pass to Nance. In the corner, Daniels. Over White. Here's Vanderbilt. Misses the baby hook. The Bulls leading by 9. Outside, Ball. Dishes to DeRozan. Bobbed up there for Drummond. It's stolen by Nance. Ingram against DeRozan. From downtown. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second quarter and beyond.
DeRozan on the wing. Over Vanderbilt. Here's Drummond. Nance with some nice D. Pelicans trail by 9. The pass to Daniels. Passes it to Vanderbilt. It's Ingram on the wing. Ingram drawing the double team. Vanderbilt kicks to Ingram. Jones from outside. DeRozan with the rebound. Bulls have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Outside, White. The kick out to Ball. Drummond sets the screen for Ball. Drills the three-pointer.
Yeah, you've got to stay with Ball when the pick comes. You know he's looking to get the shot off.
Ingram outside. Ingram drawing the double team. New Orleans moving it around, and the shot goes in.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Chicago leading by 10. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Start.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. Now, he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Drummond with a screen on Jones. Bobbed up there for Drummond. Here's the three. And it's Ingram missing. Chicago leading by 10. Outside, Ball. Pass to White. Right side, Ball. Drummond sets the screen for Ball. Shot clock at 6. And again, Chicago. No good. New Orleans gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. That's tipped. DeRozan passes the ball. He feeds it to Drummond. White inside, working on Jones. And it's White missing. Pelicans trail by 10. Pass to Ingram. Ingram drawing the double team. Outside, Jones. Vanderbilt with the screen. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists tonight.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Now, here's Ball. DeRozan on the wing. In the corner, Drummond with it. The dish now to White. Drummond sets the screen for DeRozan. Over Nance. And again, no good by Chicago. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. They've played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
And here are the Bulls now. The Pelicans make their last shot. Ball finds Caruso. Drummond with a screen on Ingram. Caruso with the ball. He's picked up by Nance.
Shooting for Chicago, it's Caruso. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Caruso. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Nance. Zion Williamson comes in for Vanderbilt. Trey Murphy's checked in for Ingram. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Herbert Jones. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Pelicans trail by 7. Here's McCollum. From the baseline. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Outside, Levine. White, good. And the Bulls lead by 9.
And one of White's biggest advantages, he's a 6'5" point guard. That allows him to see up over the top of the defense.
And McCollum with the slam.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Now, here's Caruso. Back to White. Vucevic setting the pick for White. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. White's got 4 this quarter. And so here is New Orleans. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Williamson with this screen for McCollum. And he drops it in from the low post.
And such a clever score. McCollum can unleash the floater, the pull-up. He's got it all.
Now White. They get a hand on it. Caruso, the pass to Vucevic. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Drains it from beyond the arc.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
McCollum with the ball. The feed to Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Vucevic with the bucket.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And here's Daniels. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. McCollum fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for New Orleans. Herbert Jones comes in for Daniels. And Chicago also making a switch. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Kobe White.
One shot.
Chicago leading by 7. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Now here's McCollum. Ingram outside. Now here's McCollum. Caruso grabs the miss. Caruso's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Williamson against DeRozan. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
As pure of a scorer as you will find in this league, DeRozan finds way to just score points night in, night out.
Now here's McCollum. For 3. Drops in the tray. McCollum's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
And there's the pass to Caruso. 5 on the clock. Vucevic a screen on McCollum. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Valanciunas has got 11 rebounds in the game. Ingram left side. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And guys, I like what they're doing here in the second half. Getting a lot of production in the paint and still trailing, but starting to show some grit down low.
At the line for New Orleans, Brandon Ingram. One shot.
Chicago calls timeout. The short rest very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Bulls leading by 3. Vucevic a screen on McCollum. Kicks to Vucevic. Levine passes to Vucevic. Levine sets the screen for Vucevic. 6 on the shot clock. And again, Chicago, no good. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for New Orleans. Ingram outside. He's looking for Williamson and finds him. Hammers the alley-oop through.
This is why they go to Zion. His teammates trusting in his ability to get the job done.
Now here's Levine. Down low. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. 26 points for him.
One reason Levine has been an all-star, Zach can be the playmaker or the scorer.
Unloads from 13. And it's Ingram missing. Chicago leading. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strip to finish through the contact. Another big point onto the lead. Great N1 play showing us now a little bit of that killer instinct.
Ingram against Caruso. In the corner, it's Valanciunas. Orleans moving it around. And here's McCollum for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists in the game. Vucevic is screen on McCollum. Passes to Vucevic. And the Bulls, another 3.
Ooh, Vooch, the big man, makes the biggest play of the night.
Ingram dishes to Williamson. Back to Ingram. Ingram drawing the double team. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
And Ingram is always ready to score in clutch situations. A guy you can depend on to give you his best.
Count that one.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're trailing. McCollum right side. Ring shot on the way. Vucevic with the rebound. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Third team foul. Line for the Bulls. Zach LaVine. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Athletically gifted, a knockdown shooter, it feels like LaVine is constantly underappreciated for all the things that he does.
And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Spins. Kicks it out to McCollum. Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And when it matters most, the coach has the confidence that McCollum will deliver.
And that's an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Line for the Bulls. Number 7. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up this lead.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're behind by 7. 15 seconds left to play in the final quarter. .15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. And so it's Chicago winning this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
DeMar, big effort tonight. What is the state of mind of this club right now?
We focusing in on the defensive end. We know if we get stops, so we can definitely score whenever we want.
And you got it done tonight, DeMar. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Much appreciated, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As we end with the New Balance Player of the Game.